Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and well, some of you might have noticed the leaks, other than the Watson skin coming as a prestige, are pretty dry. But don't worry, I've got some inside information, everything from new legends, new map updates, new BR stuff coming, and then of course, a possible collaboration, which seems as a rumor right now, but could be very much a real thing. We're gonna go over all of that. We're also gonna go ahead and give out some of the R301 Mythic skins. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So, as we move more forward into Season 24 of Apex Legends, something that hasn't happened before has actually, happened. And it's the fact that we haven't got a lot of data mined information on what's coming next. One big thing, and it's pretty much the only thing we know, is that Watson Prestige skin is on the way and it will be coming on later down the season. That being said, there was a ton of internal leaks and then also just data mine information before the season launched of things that we can be looking forward to. One thing you guys might want to know, and this comes from Euro, is the Nitrade exotic weapon skin stuff. Yeah, that's going to be coming back to the store this season, so if you liked the Power Rangers goo theme, it will be there for you guys to go ahead and pick up. Now, I did receive a ton of internal information. I've run all of this through Euro and a couple of different things, so it looks like we have a bit of information on what to be expecting in terms of future content. The first thing I'm gonna go over is about Sparrow and Artemis for Apex Legends Season 25, as it looks like that's when they're gonna release. It wasn't Season 24. What I've heard so far is they have a passive, which is basically a buffed Ash data knife, a tactical, which is a bear trap-like ability, which I'll explain in a minute, and then an ultimate crossbow. The way that the bear trap works is it has a bleed and slow effect. The bear trap deals set damage when triggered, then slows, and there are talks to make it silence Legends 2, very much like Revenant's old ability. The only thing we don't know is if it's still going to be Vantage Mom. I do know that Sparrow is still a female character, but we just don't have any confirmation if it is going to be still Vantage's mom after the code name changed from Artemis, which was what it was originally. I did also hear about another legend being worked on. You've probably heard of this in my prior videos. There was a legend called Sanctuary leaked by Euro that had a stim grenade kind of thing. Some more information on that is Sanctuary has a grenade throwable that debuffs enemies and buffs allies. Basically what Euro said, one of his abilities is the damage players and regenerate heal to your squad, and there are a lot of assault and controller legends being developed, which is interesting because, well, they've already received their massive seasonal buffs, and next up is Skirmisher, which will actually just lead us into the next thing. There's a timeline of content that I was given. Keep in mind, everything can always change. Nothing is ever set in stone, as we saw with Artemis not coming in Season 24, but what I've heard about is being worked on is Sparrow and an Olympus map update for Season 25. Olympus we've known about for a while. It involves the Fight Night arena getting moved around. Also, the Bocek bow is out of the care packages and now uses sniper ammo. Arrows are gone. This actually lines up very well with Sparrow because Sparrow gets an ultimate crossbow that moves the Bocek back on the floor, so on and so forth. Skirmisher class gets a buff next season, which is the last class. Everyone should be pretty much aware of that. The new Legend mini pass is a test for the Legend mastery system, and I'll talk about that in a second. There are going to be new ranked rewards. Finally, it's taken forever. There's talks about stuff for skins, emotes, and even more, and there is an alter buff planned for Season 25, but it could be moved to the mid-season patch. Now, in regards to the Legend mastery system, I really hope this does come in, but not in the way they brought it in Season 24, where you have to spend 1,000 Apex coins to go ahead and even do the trials and challenges for the character. I think this was a huge mistake by Respawn, and they definitely need to walk that back, especially if they do a full-fledged Legend weaponry system. Now, speaking of weaponry, there are a bunch of new weapons that I heard about are being tested. The softball grenade launcher is being worked on. This is a Titanfall 2 explosive weapon similar to the EPG. There's a sniper ammo shotgun, which was originally the arrow shotgun. You may have heard me talk about this before, but there was a shotgun that fired arrows in different directions. Now it's apparently sniper, so I'm interested to see how that works. There's a new energy SMG that's a rework of the old Gemini, and a new burst pistol in the test. It could go akimbo, but it would lose one burst, lower damage, faster fire rate. That kind of reminds me of that old Fanatic, but we'll see what happens. The remove support perk is being moved to the Skirmisher class. However, they weren't told if the Devil Heals added to Skirmishers, just no movement penalty while healing. And there's going to be a new Shadowfall Shadow Royale mode being tested. However, we don't know if it's going to be released, but I'm really hopeful it is because I love Shadow Royale and Shadowfall. And then also King's Canyon is getting another update after Olympus, and we kind of heard about this from Euro. What's going to be interesting is that Euro also did let us know that they are working on 2 BR maps at the same time right now, one of which seems to be finished and in beta, and there's going to be one that is going to be released with the Olympus update next season and release a brand new BR map the following season. After that, we'll have to see what happens with that. I've never heard of them working on 2 different maps at the same time, but I mean, at the same time, what do I know? Maybe there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I just never hear about. But that's pretty much all the data mine / leaked information we have. Well, I did mention a collab. It's very important to take this with a grain of salt. From my source, there are talks about a Star Wars collab with a customizable lightsaber heirloom similar to the guitar. Right now, it's just a rumor and there's no way to know if it will release. They just thought I should know, and I thought I'd pass on the information. It's incredibly important that you take that leak with a grain of salt. There's been a lot of talk about collabs in the past. We haven't seen one really since the Final Fantasy and then the Post Malone one before that. Star Wars, I think, would be phenomenal, and the customizable heirloom just makes so much sense. All that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll it.
What's wrong? No. You can kick him. Okay. Kill him. Nice. Good job, man. Good job. Love the play.
Recharging my shield. Phasing.
Correct. You'll find energy ammo here. Let's center ourselves here. I just them up. Firing. Enemy down. Enemies on me. Contact with target. Getting shot. I'm starting. Target enemy shield. Reload. That was the last without that.
Not even close.
I like this spot's energy. Let's go. Reloading. Go here. Reloading. Need to reach. I'm getting shot. That enemy shield is broken. Reloading. Enemy down. Contact. Through the Monday. Contact. That enemy shield is broken.
Chill, mates. Just crafting.
Cracking enemy shield. Target there. Enemy down.
For you, mate.
Enemy. I've leveled up. And upgrade awaits. Taking fire.
My shield.
Don't mind. Target here.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts so far on Season 24? Are you enjoying it? Is the meta a little boring, or do you find it actually pretty engaging? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content, and until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.